Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of Crater World Place. We have made one roller coaster so far and some stuff, and I think that's a pretty good foundation for starting out, and I'd like to make more roller coasters. Now, if you have noticed, I have finally named guests after those of you who requested to have guests named after you in the last, way back in Sherwood Forest. So, yep, there you go. You have been made. Now, if you hadn't put your name down to have a person made from you, do not fret. I can make a person out of you at any time, so, just say that you want someone named after you, and I will make you. It might not be, in this park. Or it might be in this park, but later on. So, it's hard to say when you will be named, but you will be named eventually. And of course, I put the information on, so if you were one of the people who asked to have a person named after you, we will be finding out what happens to you as the course of the day goes on. For the course of the series, I say. We're just going to have this one go down the hill. Oops. Just want to have alternating ways to get around here. Alright, there we go. Because I want to make another roller coaster. As this game is Roller Coaster Tycoon, making roller coasters is a thing that we like to do. I don't want to make too many paths before stuff is built, so we're going to build some stuff for these new paths. Start off. Alright, well, I'm thinking that some stupid little space rings might be the best thing to make. Which is going to be fun for these guys, I guess, if they're lame enough to like such a thing. Wait a minute. You are 20, you are 21, damn it. Demolish you. Two ticks up, we have to raise it. We can turn you on, and of course it's going to be free. Because everything is free. And look at all the people we suddenly have. I am feeling pressured to build roller coasters. Ooh, and we got fun rides too, or the more intense ones. Oh man. When I see this motion simulator, I think of an almost identical design from the older game Theme Park. Does anybody remember Theme Park? Now that was a fun game. And they had this like cool rockin' tune, for its motion simulator ride. I mean, you could have a rock tune playing for this one, but it's not the same, It's just not. But we are here to make roller coasters. So, Stampeding Herd Coaster. Well, I want to start off relatively simple. So, we are going to begin one of these rides. And one thing that's cool about being on a crater map is that because we can rides like this that have elevation restrictions because they're what am I trying to say? The supports only go so high. These rides can become a lot more exciting in areas with large slope. Just because, okay, let's get rid of this one path. There we go. Yeah, they'll become a lot more exciting because you can get them higher and get them going faster. Alright, let's I know what to do. Lower that. And raise that. So want this path to be a tad longer than other paths I might make. Down you go. Under the world. Tick-a-tick-tick. And up you go. And there you go. And now time to make the actual ride. Then look at the finances screen. Oh yeah, one thing I want to do before I continue with this ride, I want to see how much people are willing to pay to come into this park. Right now, we're going to increase the price to $20 and make sure people are still coming in. Are they still coming in? Hello? Alright, maybe not. Let's make it go down to $15. Is anyone going to come in? There's a person. Alright, how about $16? Are people still going to come in at $16? Alright, $16. Going once, going twice. Aha! Alright, how about $17? $17. Okay, good. How about $18? $18. I still see people coming. Alright. Can we do $19? Do I hear $19? Anybody? Anybody? Yes. Now can we do $20? $20. When do you pay $20 to get into this park? It looks like it. Alright, $20, good. Monorail cycles. That might be a little fun thing to make. But what we are going to do now is do the first... Actually, no, we're going to wait until this roller coaster's done to do that, because we want more stuff for them to be able to go on so they don't get all angry. Alright, this is going to hit the space rings, isn't it? Oh, damn you, space rings. Well, I care about my roller coaster more than I care about space rings, so I'm sorry, but we're going to demolish you. And let me guess, I can't buy any land. Yeah, I figured it. But look at this, we've gone from an elevation of 6 to an elevation of 27. Something that would have not been possible on a flat map. Unless you wanted to burn time and money making a very long ramp. Or a lot of... What, a long ramp? What am I talking about? What game am I playing? Making a lot of terrain edits. And you know what? We can even have it go higher. Not much higher, but higher, nonetheless. Alright, let's rebuild Space Rings. I'm sure all 2 people who enjoyed Space Rings are very sad right now. Alright, turn you back on. So... we're going to need an S-bend here. So far, 100% of the roller coasters in this park have S-bends. Isn't that completely meaningless? Okay, here we go. And now we're going to have it sweeping around. Not enough cash? Oh yeah. Well, here we go again. We're going to take out 3,000 and just sort of try to keep within that budget. So we are going to, in true me style, we are going to have this weave in and out of various other things. Whee! Limiting the upslopes as much as we can because they can cause problems. So here we go. I'll loop you back around. I'm gonna have you go up so that you can go over. Or you can't go over. Never mind then. Okay. Can I have it go over here? Can I have it go over anywhere? Alright now. Alright. Well, it's good to know that now. Then after a long time of painstaking. Yeah, the worst kind of steak is a pain steak, man. Gonna have that go under. We're gonna go over budget, but that's alright, because we're making a cool ride. Alright. One more loan, possibly two. I'm gonna estimate that we have a $10,000 loan limit here. There are no brakes on this ride, so we are going to have to treat it with delicateness. Or is it delicacy, or I don't know. Whatever the other tense form of the word I just said was. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to take out one more loan. Alright, this ride better be fun. Alright. Have a zip and dip along. Alright. This is one of those rides that we have to wait for a full load. We don't have to have a long wait time. We want the chain lift hill to be as fast as possible. And we want to test our ride. So, here we go. Going up the hill. Now I like to put roller coasters like this that are less flexible in how they can move first, and have the other roller coasters weave around them. Because that's a lot easier than the other way around. So, go around the first curve. And now we are going to go higher. I kind of like these dragonfly cars, they're pretty neat. So, there we go. Whee! We're already picking up to a decent rate here. Actually, this coaster loses a lot of momentum, so we don't really have anything to worry about with anything being too sharp. But the way this roller coaster swings back and forth makes it look like it's going to be slightly nauseous. So we're going to bench this completely up. So let's check the test results. Alright, now these numbers are red, so that's okay. Hi! See? We managed to make this roller coaster. Now we're going to close this, then open it again. And we managed to make this roller coaster have a higher rating than this roller coaster. Even though this roller coaster was meant to be, more minor, we have used the terrain to our advantage to make it all the more cool. And the last thing we're going to do before we end this episode is we're going to be jerks to take out one more loan, because we are going to pay for an advertising campaign. For 2 weeks, we're going to have an advertising campaign to the park. Because when more people come to the park, you get more revenue from admissions tickets. It's pretty simple. So, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of this episode. See you next time.